Hey friends, today I want to talk all about creating an authentic, soul-aligned message that actually attracts your ideal clients. So soul sister clients are the ones that show up and do the work and are super excited to work with you and pay you, right? And they don't ask for refunds. Those are the type of people we want to be writing to and attracting to us. Okay. And I think it's pretty universal in saying that we all kind of wish that we could just sit down and write like a beautiful post that feels like us, that is 100% attracting those types of clients to us. But in reality, it's really hard to sit in front of the computer and write, right? How much does your brain get in the way? How much do you overthink? And how much do you get terrified once you've written the thing to put it out there, right? I know I've been there in 15 years of entrepreneurship and having multiple different businesses, really exploring and trying to figure out how to communicate what I do. How do I talk about what I do in a way that people actually want what I'm selling? Kind of the question I think everybody has, right? And the really big important piece I want to convey in this episode is really how to be clear and how to be yourself. Those are the two most important pieces to this. And you're not going to find it in ideal client worksheets. You're not going to find it picking at pain points and desires and even trying to figure out what the transformation is of your program, right? You're not going to find it when you write this long and involved post all about the transformation but it ends up being vague and talking about confidence or embodiment, right? And you're not definitely not going to find it trying to write an inspirational quote with a call to action at the end. Like none of that is going to attract your ideal clients. It's not going to attract those soul sisters, the ones that you're here to serve. I truly, truly believe that women are going to change the world. And the more women I can help and inspire to communicate what they came here to communicate, what their soul came here to communicate, the better off and the like more women out there that will be doing their soul work, right? And changing the fucking world. So where to start? All right. So clarity is king, right? Or queen, right? We need to be clear, but we also need to infuse ourselves into this, right? We can't just be a simple sentence with none of our personality and have it sell. I'll tell you, when I first started writing copy, I checked all the boxes. It was all the like persuasive things and it was witty and it was like all the things, right? It was beautifully written, but it lacked the essence of the person selling it. And it lacked the essence, number 1, because I wasn't doing my own research on the person, but also because they didn't know what their voice was. They allowed me to dictate what the voice was, and that was a disservice to them as well as to the program that they had created. The person selling that program needed to have their essence, their voice, their way of communicating in the copy. And when it didn't have that in there, it didn't work, right? And once I figured that out and like started putting this essence in and really understanding who that person was and what they were here to communicate through this work, through that offer, holy moly, that's when things like exploded and changed and people got results, right? So there are 3 things to really understanding how to write this magnetic message. And number 1, we need to understand your energy. How do you embody your energy? How does your energy want to move through your body and come out and be expressed? And truly, the fastest way I've figured out to uncover this really is through human design. Like, you can get there, yes, all on your own, because at the end of the day, an authentic message is going to feel easy. It's going to feel effortless. It's going to feel like you. But if you're struggling to get there, human design is the fastest like shortcut there is to understanding how this energy works and how it's wanting to come out. So go back and in the episodes and listen to your type. That's a great place to start. I also have the content library and HD reading, things like that to help you unpack what your chart is saying. When I'm looking at a chart, I'm looking at your type, but I'm also looking at your centers and the channels that are predominant in your chart. How is the energy moving through your chart and up and out your throat, right? I'm looking at Mercury and Sun gates. I'm looking at how you manifest. All of those different things all play a role in creating a magnetic, authentic brand voice. So that's what I'm looking at. But you can look at previous podcast episodes or check out the content library. Would be the best place to start for that and how to figure out how to do that. And the second step is clarifying that message. Now, I know a lot of people talk about pain points and desires, right? Like that was the old way of talking. Pain points and desires. If you know your client's pain points and you know their desires, you can sell them anything, right? And that's what you sell. That doesn't do it anymore. And it often leads to the wrong clients finding you, the clients that aren't willing to do the work, the clients that want refunds, right? It's selling in a manipulative way, bottom line. So then we evolve to transformation. Sell the transformation. How is this transformation going to change my life, right? Again, better, but your transformation is lacking even from this perspective because you start to think that the transformation is this intangible thing. It's confidence. You're going to be so confident, da da da, right? You're going to embody. You start to get these really big words in your transformation, and that's not serving your soul sister clients. That is not something for them to like grab onto and understand in a really clear way. It's vague. So to make a result, to make that transformation a more impactful, we need to make it a tangible transformation. So what is a tangible transformation? It would be like writing effortless content. That's tangible, right? It could be, let's see, I should have came up with examples before. Um, hmm, change your space so that it is aligning to your desires and manifest faster. And if you're feng shui, I was thinking feng shui in that. So making it a tangible thing in their reality for them to go, oh, I get it, right? The confidence in the embodiment is a byproduct. It's a cherry on top. It's the like, ooh, that's great. But people don't buy confidence. They don't buy embodiment. They buy the tangible result, the tangible transformation. And then to take this even a step further and to really, really drive it home is to add your secret sauce on top. Why is the way you get that result, that tangible transformation, so different from everyone else? What are they doing? I mean, they're likely trying to solve this problem for a while. What are they doing that they're missing that your offer solves, right? What makes your offer so unique in getting them that tangible result, right? I see, I'm not going to personally buy something off of a tangible result. I need to know why what I've been doing hasn't worked and why what you're offering is going to work. Then I'm all in, right? So again, just to kind of recap, making it super clear, make your transformation tangible and then put the cherry on top of why your offer is unique to getting that transformation. That is going to like make you stand out all on its own. The third thing is This is the mental level. This is the quantum. This is the like spiritual woo woo side of me. And we need to write from the 5D, not the 3D. You're like, whoa, Rachel, what are you talking about? We need to write from our intuition. We need to write connected and grounded in our energy, asking our guides for help if you're into that. Really connecting to source. Like we know that we're all connected. We know that there's this infinite web. Tap into it. Tap into that web through your intuition, your grounding, your unique spiritual practice, and then right from that space with the other tools, right? The other two steps. And then wrap that whole package, wrap that content, wrap that sales page, whatever it is, with authentic energy, like with love, and really asking your guides, the universe, to take it and put it in front of the people that need it most. And that like takes it off your shoulders, right? You just get to show up, right? Be the vessel, and then everything is taken care of by the universe. That's the supported space. That's the like, oh, I'm worthy just for being me. I don't have to hustle, right? Nobody wants to hustle. And I can write and be me and get paid to do what I love to do. Ha, right? So to recap, we got to first understand our aura and how it works. What is your soul here to communicate, and really understanding what that is first. Clearly communicate this tangible transformation and why you are uniquely qualified to help them. And thirdly, energetically coding and writing from the 5D and not the 3D. I hope this was immensely helpful in helping you take your writing to the next level and not cookie cuttering things, not looking outside of you for what you should be writing. You have all the answers within you. Um, I have spent so many years looking outside of myself, wondering, should I be writing like this person? Should my message look like this? And all along, it was right here inside of me. And it was just tapping into that, tapping into her and finding that clarity. That was it. So, if you'd like more information, definitely check out the content library and HD readings, one-on-one copywriting for you. Um, I would absolutely love to connect. So please, if this was awesome, please share it with friends. I would greatly appreciate you helping me get the word out. Thank you so much, guys.